Hello everyone, I'm Adjusor Ventura. So today, we're going to discuss the review cycle matrix. So, let's start. So first, let's discuss with the three components of customer value. We have the functional value, the monetary value, and the psychological value. Functional value is what an offer does. It's the solution an offer provides to the customer. The monetary value, this is where the function of the price paid is relative to an offering perceived worth. And lastly, the psychological value, the extent to which a product allows a customer to express themselves or feel better. So let's move to the next one. Let's identify what are the elements in identifying the pricing constraints. So we have four elements. We have the demand for the product class, product and brand. The second element is the newness of the product. The third one is the single product versus product line. And the last element is the cost of producing and marketing the product. Now let's identify the elements in selecting price objective. So we also have four elements. So first is survival. The next one is this maximizing current profit or market share. The third one is maximizing sales growth or volume. And the last element is matching competitors' price. So let's define the price elasticity of demand. It is the percentage change in the quantity demanded relative to a percentage change in price. This time we're going to define fixed costs, variable costs, and total costs. Fixed costs are the stable and do not change with the quantity of the product that is being produced. Example, rent, executive salary, and insurance. Next one is variable costs. It varies directly with the quantity of the product that is being produced. Example, direct labor and raw materials. And lastly, total costs. Total expense incurred and the sum of the variable costs and the fixed costs. Next one is marginal costs. The change in total costs that results from producing one additional unit. So let's move to the break-even analysis. The break-even point is the quantity at which the total revenue and the total costs are equal, and beyond which the profit occurs. Next, let's differentiate skimming pricing and penetration pricing. Skimming pricing is the highest initial price that customer really decide to buy the new product, while penetration pricing is setting a low initial price on a new product to appeal immediately to the mass market. So now, let's define prestige pricing. Prestige pricing is setting a higher price so that status-conscious consumer will be attracted to the product and purchase it. Next, let's define bundle pricing. The marketing of two or more products that is bundled together with a single package price. Next is yield management pricing. The charging of different prices for the same product to maximize revenue for a set amount of capacity at any given time. Next is value pricing. The price reflects the customer's perception of value for the money over the whole life of the product. Now, let's discuss the marketing channel. Marketing channel consists of individuals and firms involved in the process of making the product available for use or consumption by the consumer or individual user when and where they need them. Now we're going to determine the aspect of physical surrounding. First is the difference between the service or the retail environment. Next one is the location. It is in a mall, street, outdoor, or market. Next one is music. It is slow or fast. And lastly, the color. Are we going to use red for attracting attention? Or are we going to use blue or green for calmer color? Now, let's define co-consumer. It is the other patron in the setting. Next is density. Density is the actual number of people occupying a space. Next is crowding. Exits only if negative affective state occur as a result of density. Next is emotional contagion. It is the transference of emotion from one person to another. Now, let's differentiate the dual distribution and the multi-channel distribution. Dual distribution is an arrangement by which firm reaches the buyer by employing two different types of channel for the same product. On the other hand, Multi-channel distribution is an arrangement by which firm reaches the buyer by employing more than two types of channel for the same product. So this is the last one, which is the Strategic Channel Alliance. Strategic Channel Alliance is a company arranged to sell another company's product. And that's all for the review cycle matrix. Hope you like it and see you next time. Goodbye!